नमस्कार. आज जे सेशन 21 तारखेक जे सरकारान हाडलेले आसा आनीक इट इज ओनली अ शॉर्ट सेशन. आनीक जेन्ना BAC मीटिंग जाली, at the BAC meeting the government brought several proposals. Business advisory committee meeting at that time the opposition the leader asle, we were at the meeting and 15-day session, first of all as per rule 258 and 259, curtailing this session is a murder of democracy. This is what we spoke during that to the speaker, who is the custodian of the house, and he has to be neutral. But we saw that the speaker wants to push the agenda of the ruling dispensation, that is the ruling 33 BJP government. And लोकाले इतले प्रश्न आसा आणि ये प्रश्न to put it across to the government and try and get it resolved. This is the only forum that we get to discuss. During that particular time, what was discussed with today, all the opposition, most of the opposition MLAs discussed at what should be the strategy with regards to during the question hour, with regards to calling attentions, with regards to 0 hour. And the relevant calling attentions were drafted today. We took signatures of all the people present here. There are several issues today that are plaguing the state. Anik khas karun we had an in-depth discussion on what should be the strategy with regards to the private members' resolution bills as well. Whichever way things have been listed, khas karun on the day of Friday we have a private members' resolution on Romilipi, and I believe that it is that was moved by Dr. Carlos Alvarez, and all of us have also simultaneously moved, and it has been listed. Or Sarkar aaj attention of the opposition is that how to put this government on the mat through various forums of the Legislative Assembly. We discussed how under 206, under suspension of rules, this government goes with getting in bills without following proper procedure. आता जेन्ना 258 and 259 सकाळच्या वेळार मुखेलमंत्री तो म्हणले की शॉर्ट सेशन तेणे जबाब दिला 15 दिसा मरे. 15 दिसाचे discussion under 259 happens only for demands. There has to be another 3 days for the budget discussion. The business that has been given to us till now, demands huncha disak, which minister will be taking which demand is still not given to us. Only it has been stated that the first 3 days are for reply to the budget. The remaining 12 days are for demands. But which day, which demands will be taken is not given. They are trying to keep us in the dark. I do not understand why they fear the opposition. Aj, when we spoke on several issues. जे प्रथा हल्ली एक आणि एक तुमच्या मुखार हाडपाक सोदता. One of our starred questions that was listed as 1A to be answered by new renewable energy on cess. This question has been now made into unstarred, transfer केले. Last time also ये जे प्रश्न आहे, I had last time CZMP चो प्रश्न आशिल्लो. This is absolutely a murder of democracy. Start jenna these people do not want to answer, they take that question and convert it into unstarred. The same question last time was answered by the Chief Minister and the new Renewable Energy Minister. So this tactic, this is basically a murder. We went through questions. Anik, it is absolutely seen that the BJP has used a strategy. आम्ही ओई पॉइंट BAC जेन्ना घातिल्लो की पयली सध्या क्वेश्चन जी येता एक प्रथा हल्ली एक ऑपोजिशनाची एक रुलिंगाची, but that they stopped. and 4-5 questions are of the BJP. So 25 also members, 24 to 25 members have asked questions. This shows that the ruling also MLAs are fed up and frustrated with this government. They have gone there. They have जेपट मुनीस शिफ्ट पासून जाले गातकी 8 जण ते गेले कितें करपाक पण तेंगेले चड हे क्वेश्चन दिसती पडे. So it shows that these people are frustrated, and I hope they speak the language of what the Goans want to speak. Today, there are several issues. We discussed about the rampant sale of land, rampant land alienation, the dangling sword about Madai, basically collapse of law and order, drugs, road accidents, corruption in administration. These are some of the issues which we discussed at large. It is my duty as a leader of opposition that I coordinate between MLAs, and I am thankful to the MLAs that have come today. I am thankful because leaving our differences, whatever if we have differences, in the interest of the state, whatever our political differences, this formula that you see today should continue across party lines, because this is the formula that is required today. की आम्ही as opposition आज जेन्ना विधानसभेन हांव सदांच म्हणटा, and when as leader of opposition it has been about more than 2 years. As you know, my role is to coordinate. I do not want to differentiate and create more. I know you want something spicy, but it is the last that you'll get a spicy cup of mug from me at this junction today. The message had gone to everyone. The message was that we are going to discuss the upcoming session, and whether a particular political party has come or a political party has not come. I believe, as Venzi has said, the legislative wing, we are 7 of us, we have in the past made sure that this administrative failed government should be put on the mat. So I don't have any personal ego, personal agenda in this. You can see the Prata Ali, after BSc we have met, and we have
ना एक इशू कितें जालो की फाटी जेन्ना तिसवाडीन संविधान बचाव जी तुमची मिटींग जाली तितून खंय अशें जालें की विजयाक अशें म्हणलें गेलें की बानावयलो दलाल हो वर्ड आयलो म्हणून खंय तरी तो बेजार आसा म्हणून अशें घडलें.
I have not taken any personal names. You are taking that personal name. As I said, you want a spicy cup of spicy mug. You will not get it from me. And this is not what Goa wants. I have not taken any. You are taking it that तुक समज लागत तर तुवें लावन घेचें. तुक लागत जालें. हांवें खंयचें नांव गेल्लें कोणालें.
तुम्ही म्हणलो आणि ते पयलीं ते एका म्हणटाले तशें विजयाक म्हणून
पयलीं म्हाका खबर ना.
विजयान स्टेटमेंट हो दिला की बीएससी मिटींगची स्पिकरान घेतली तशी वावर काडपाची मिटींग आता ऑपोजिशन लिडर घेता म्हणून अशें वावर काडपाचो हो तेणी हे केलो वर्ड यूज केलो.
आय व्हेरी क्लियर. बीएससी मिटींग आय गिव यू द डेट 12th March बीएससी जाल्ली. सेशन आहलें 24, 25, 26. आमी मेळ्ळे 21 मार्चाक इन द लास्ट सेशन. तोय वावर करपा आहलो मिटींग. ती मीटिंग वावर करपा आहली. Who were present in that meeting? You yourself know. So let me not technically I am quite sound. You understand now. So let's not get into it. The thing is, we have to basically unite in the interest of the state. Let us all the 7 of us unite. Also, what Venzi has said, taking that one step further, the legislative wing, together we fight for the state. And I believe that the suggestion that he has given has to be worked on, where all of us come together to defeat the BJP in 2027.
United opposition are together.
See, opposition have no choice. You either support the ruling or you be in the opposition. मोद कित तू third empire round कित करू सोदिता.
बट तुमच्यांनी इन्वाइट केलं तांकां दोगांकूय गिरीशाक आनी विजय आयज केल्ले आयज आपयल्ले बीन.
युरी तुम्ही म्हणतात की आम्ही कोणाक काय म्हणून पण आतांच ह्या प्रेसाक बसलेले कडेन एक आमकां फोंडा आयकूंक येयलो की वयान व्हडले जातात, एजीन व्हडले आसतात आनी तांकां गिन्यान चड आसपाक जाय.
अरे मुगेली बर्थडे पयर जाल्ली मरे मुगेली बर्थडे म्हाका सदां वेन्सी म्हणटा अरे बाबा मातशें सारको राव आं तूं मातशें बारीक जायत आहा मो ते कोणा नांव गेलें काय म्हणटा हांव
पूण एजीन व्हडले आसता म्हणल्यार एजीन तुमचे
एजीन आनी पॉलिटिकलान मातशें व्हडले न्हू ते
पयर मुखेलमंत्रीगे बर्थडे जाल्ली कितले जाणे बर्थडे जाल मागीर एल्टराय बर्थडे गेल्लो बर्थडे निलेशागे जाल्यार दोतरागे जाल्यार
कोण एक्सपिरियन्स आहे पॉलिटिशियन तुम्ही म्हणता की
कोण एक्सपिरियन्स कोण एक्सपिरियन्स ना तेजेर कितें मेळटलें मेळटो आमकां हिंगा आमी आमदार फायनली आमदार म्हणून वी हॅव टू परफॉर्म आवर ड्युटीज करेक्ट वी हॅव टू परफॉर्म आवर ड्युटीज एज लीडर ऑफ ऑपोजिशन इट इज माय ड्युटी टू कोऑर्डिनेट बिटवीन देम द कोऑर्डिनेशन इन द पास्ट हॅज हॅपन the same prata we have used and the same prata we have discussed. Today is not the end, the session is there. So let us not create differences and splits between ourselves because the people are watching.
So as coordination sarke जावना
I will not say coordination sarke zala or sarke zala. Coordination.
Let us all understand.
Today's meeting, आमचे leader of opposition आपयलो तो. It was a very good meeting because we not just zeroed down on the questions आमचे आशिल्ले. We also had a peep into the questions which the others are taking because we have decided to work on the strategy as Captain Venzi has explained and as Yuri Babu also has said. Because आमी opposition आसून तुम्ही जाणात आमचे फायल्स पास करपाक आमचे डेव्हलपमेंट करपाक आमी झगडटात रुलिंगान आसून आनी तुमचें काम जायना तेन्ना रस्ते उदकाचे क्रायम ड्रग्स सगळे तेंचे A to Z कॉलेप्स आसता ते कुशात जाल्यार लास्ट टायम आमगे मार्चान सेशन जालां तेन्ना हांवें लास्ट डे पासून सांगलोलें CM तो म्हणटालो टायम मुगे टायम एक्सीड जालो म्हणून आनी तेन्ना हांव सांगलो इन द फ्लोर ऑफ द हावस हांवें म्हणलो आमी ऑपोजिशन आनी आमकां थोडो टायम मेळटा तुमगे रुलींग तुमगे सगळे खूश आसपा जाय कित्याक ते उलयतात ते तुका उबरावन प्रेज करपाचें आनी कांय ना उलयतात म्हण जाल्यार ते खूश नात तेंगे काम जायना डेव्हलपमेंट जायना देखून ते सगळे काडूं सोदतात थिंगा सो हे सगळे आमी मांडून स्ट्रेटेजायज केला आमी परत पासून मेळटले बट this is the beginning and I think this is a very good move even on resolution तुम्ही जाणा ते रोमी स्क्रिप्ट आमी ते आतां एक रेजोल्यूशन गायला तो नंबर म्हाका आयला आनी आमी काडले ते आनी मुगे अपील सगळ्यांक आमदाराक गोंयचे पासत एक रावपा जाय एकवट आसपा जाय कित्याक आमचे गोंय सरकार करतात जाल्यार आमचे डिविजन आनी आमचे मोदें फूट जावपाचें न्ही सो हांव पासून तेंकाय मागता गोंयचे पासत कितें करपा आहात ते हाचे गोंयचे पासत तुमी पासून खूब रावात आनी आमचे बरोबर यात तुमी कित्याक गोंयचे पासत तुमी पासत खूब रावतले उलोवपाक आमी पासून उलयतले गोंयचे पासत देखून हें म्हजें रिक्वेस्ट तेंकां पासून दॅट वी स्टँड टुगेदर बिकॉज तुमी जाणात युनायटेड वी स्टँड एंड डिवायडेड वी फॉल therefore it is not just now this is not Congress versus BJP or this party or that party this is for interest of Goa so आमी सगळ्यांक मागतात आनी that as you have understood Captain Venzi कितें म्हणल्या पासून that तेंगेले हिशोब आहात ते तेंचे कितें जायना ते कितें डिफॉल्ट कितें दाखयतले ते आमी तेचेर कॅपिटलायज पासून करतले कित्याक want to show the collapse of the government and other thing is also to help in the development of Goa. That is a total thing which we are thinking of. So I think that 15-day session which was given as LOP has mentioned is not as per the required rules. पहिले 3 दिसाचे केले मार्च म्हयन्यात 4 दिसाचे ते पहिले केले आमगे फकत शॉर्टर सेशन जाता आतां मॉन्सून सेशन म्हणून मातशें लांब जाला पूण सेशन should not be a mockery. Sessions should be for healthy debate. And when does an opposition get chance? It is on the press by Dikateni. When we stand on the floor of the house and we make our advance amge kite submissions ahate, kite suggestions, kite attack kortate. That is where the test will be seen what we are doing and how we deliver. But that is the temple of our assembly, and that's the temple where we will be speaking, and we have to speak with certain seriousness, and therefore it is for the good not just of our constituency but for the good of Goa which we will speak. And I'm glad, and I thank Leader of Opposition, and I thank the other colleagues of mine who have come, and that they've agreed to be with us and all of us together to take on the government, expose the corruption, expose the inefficiencies, expose the deficiencies and the collapse of the system in Goa. Thank you.
Jenna AAP Nul Malo ki after the BSc meeting let us meet to understand how we should go ahead with the floor management. जायते डिस्कशन जालें आमगे पॉलिटिकल विंग आणि लेजिस्लेटिव्ह विंगा मध्ये, आणि फायनली द लेजिस्लेटिव्ह विंग हांव आनी आमगे इंजिनियर क्रूज वी केम अप टू दिस दॅट गोंयचे पासत जोरी तोरी वे गोवा फर्स्ट मुटाय जाल्यार आनी गोंयचे इश्यू मुटाय जाल्यार रेस्ट एवरीथिंग शूड बी केप्ट असाइड. एंड यू हैव सीन इन लास्ट 3-3.5 वर्सां ज्यो असेंब्ली आज सेशन जालें तितले असेंब्ली सेशनान we as the legislative wing of the Aam Aadmi Party have always been united to take up Goa's issues. आणि आज देखून आम्ही उल्याक येले, आज डिस्कशन जालें. इट वॉज अ फ्रुटफुल डिस्कशन. कॉलिंग अटेंशन कितकोन घालपाची, 0 आवर कितकोन एड्रेस करपाचे, प्रायव्हेट मेंबर्स बिल ऑलरेडी एक सेट ऑफ प्रायव्हेट मेंबर्स बिल जाला. आता ह्या फ्रायडे सेकंड सेट वयतले. फर्स्ट सेटान कित उलयतले, कोण कित बिल गायला, आम सगळ्यांनी रोमी लिपीचे आम सगळ्यांनी गायिल्ले. तितून तूं प्रायव्हेट मेंबर्स रेझोल्युशन जे रोमी लिपीचे गायिल्ले इन स्कूल्स जावपा जाय म्हूण तें ऑलरेडी येयल्लें आहा. तेजे कितकोन डिस्कस करपा जाय तें. सो हे सगळे टॉपिक डिस्कस जाले. वी ऑल नो दॅट इन ऑपोजिशन आमगे नंबर उणी आहाय, पूण नंबर उण आसोन सरकाराक घाम काडपाक तेंगे प्रत्येक मिनिस्टरा गेले, प्रत्येक डिपार्टमेंटा गेले फ्लॉज करप्शन एक्सपोज करपाचो आमगेलो जो प्रयत्न तो प्रयत्न सदांच आसतलो. आणि वी विल मेक शुअर that this assembly also becomes as vibrant as all the previous assemblies, and we are going to fight together taking up the issues of Goa, exposing the issues. Question जायती मांडलेली आहे. ओटरू क्वेश्चन पर डे 15 दीस मल्टिप्लाय केले जाल्यार सगळी ओटरू क्वेश्चन एवरी डे वी हॅव फ्रेम्ड, and we are going to make sure that justice is given to Goan's issues and all constituency issues are going to be taken. कित्याक इम्पॉर्टंटली हे पार्टी LAQ जे पिकअप जाला ते रुलिंग MLA जाय जाला. सो दॅट मीन्स वी विल गेट अ चान्स टू स्पीक अबाउट देअर कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सी इश्यूज. कित्याक ते तेंगे कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सीचे टॉपिक घाता आमकांय तेजे आम उलयतले. एंड दिस इज हाऊ वी आर गोइंग टू एक्सपोज द गव्हर्नमेंट विथ देअर रुलिंग MLAs वॉट दे आर गोइंग टू टॉक. कित्याक तेंगे इश्यूज चड आहाय, कित्याक तेंगे LAQs चड येयले आणि तेंगे क्वेश्चन चड मांडले आणि ते तेंगे इश्यूजाचेर तेंगे सरकाराचे उलयतले. एंड वी आर गोइंग टू ऑल्सो cross their topics and speak, because I think this is what this assembly is going to be about. आणि सगळ्या बोवाळ जाल्लो की आज जे सेशन आपयलां, जे LOPन आपयल्लें आमकां तें लेट आपयलां, केन्ना बेगीन आपयलां. आय थिंक BSc मिटींग जाल म्हणटरी सेशन आपयताले. This has been the convention, and this is the convention that everybody has followed. नवी काय ना. आणि जितलो मनीस वाडटा ईदा दिन, जितले चड बर्थडे सेलिब्रेट कोताय आमी, तितली ज्ञान चड येवपा जाय. सो बर्थडे सेलिब्रेट केल्यो आनी आम वर्सान व्हडले जाले म्हूण जायना. जो कोण मनीस वर्सान वाडोतात तेज्या ल्हान मनशां आहाय तेंक सोजमायन एकठांय करून गोपान घेवपा जाय. आणि ही परिस्थिती आज आम सगळे आज एकठांय येयले गोंयचे पासत. आम सगळे एकमेकांगे डिफरन्सीस घेवन कितें आहाय ते कुशीन धरून वी आर गोइंग टू फायट गोवाज इश्यूज, एंड दॅट इज हाऊ वी आर गोइंग टू हेड 2027 युनायटेडली, कीपिंग असाइड. आनी मुगे उलो सगळे ऑपोजिशन पार्टीज जे आज येयले नाय तेंकाय उलो, when it comes to Goa's issues, let us take up issues together. Let us convince all political wings of all political parties, like how the legislative wings are coming together and fighting Goa's issues during the assembly time. All political parties must align their views together, keeping their ideologies aside, and then only. So we are leading वी एज द लेजिस्लेटिव्ह विंग ऑफ दीज पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज आर लिडिंग विथ एक्झाम्पल की आम बराबर येऊन क्वेश्चन घेताय कितेंय भायर जालें जाल्यार. सो पॉलिटिकल विंग्सांनूय हे आमगे एक एक्झाम्पल घेवपाचो आनी वी हॅव टू ट्राय टू अलायन आवर फोर्सीस टुगेदर.
आनी मॉन्सून सेशन कितकोन वचपाचें तें आयज आमचे एलोपीन ही मिटींग मागली. आनीक आमी जी फाटल्या दिसांनी जायतीं क्वेश्चनां घातलीं मॅक्झिमम आमकां कितलीं घालपाक मेळटा तीं क्वेश्चनां आमी घायलीं. सो आमकां ते लॉट्सूय येयले ना क्वेश्चनां घेवपाक. पूण आनीकय इश्यू आसतात, आनीकय प्रोसिजर आहा ते एसेंब्लीक, जसो कॉलिंग अटेन्शन जावं रेजोल्युशन्स, आनी हे डिस्कस करपाक आयज आमची मिटींग ही जाल्या. आनी बरे भाशेन जायते इश्यू गोंयचे इश्यू घेतले आनी गोंयचे इश्यू घेतले जाल्यार आमी सगळे एकठांय रावपाक जाय. आनी सदांच आमी गोंयचे इश्यू तेच घेताय आमी गोंयच्या पासून. सो आयज आमचे एलोपीन जे कांय इश्यू घेतला ते कॉलिंग अटेन्शन आयज थोडे ऑलरेडी डिसायड केला आनी आमी कोण कितको उलयतले तेंय डिसायड केलां. रेजोल्युशनां कोण मेळ्ळां तीं नंबर आयला तेंय आमी डिसायड केलां. आनी गोंयचे इश्यूआ पासत आमी सोबते एकठांय रावतले आनी बाकीचे आमी 7 MLA आहाय. म्हाका दिसता आमी सोबत्यांनीच एकठांय जावन गोंयचे पासत जावपाक जाय.
इन द इंट्रस्ट ऑफ गोवा आनी गोंयकारां पासत आमी आज हिंगा एकठांय जाले. आनी मायट बी सम डिफरन्सीस आर देर आसतायच पार्टीमध्ये आमदारांमध्ये, बट वी हॅव शोन आवर युनिटी अँड स्ट्रेंथ दॅट वी आर टुगेदर फॉर द वेलफेअर ऑफ गोवन्स अँड गोंयकारां पासून. आनी जेन्ना आमी उलयताय BJP सरकार पयलीं 21 दिसां सेशन आसतालें, मागीर 18 दीस केलें आनी आतां 15 दीस केलें. सो ते कोणी करीत आहाय हें कितें दाखयता की सरकाराक ऑपोजिशनाक फेस करपाक ताकद ना. आनी सांगले त्या प्रमाणे जेन्ना एवरी डे आम आहाय 7 जाण बट क्वेश्चन येताय 24-25 जाण, 25 क्वेश्चन करताय. तितूंतली कोण चड 15-16 जाण तेंगले रुलिंगाचे आमदार आहाय ते क्वेश्चन घेताय. सो हें कितें दाखयता की आमगेलेच प्रश्न नाय, हे तेंगले प्रश्न आहाय. सो हांव सरकाराक म्हाका सदां हेजेर दडगत करपा जाय की इट इज नॉट ओनली ऑपोजिशन हू वॉन्ट टू आस्क क्वेश्चन, इट इज योर MLAs हू वॉन्ट टू आस्क क्वेश्चन टू द गव्हर्मेंट. सो आय रिक्वेस्ट द गव्हर्मेंट मुखार जेन्ना कितें जाता हेजेर मातशें विचार करचो. आनी कितें जाता कित्याक सरकार म्हाका दिसता जायत कडेन खंय चुकता, काम जायनाय, आमगेली न्हू रुलिंगाली जायनाय. हें सगलें कोण म्हाका दिसता आज रुलिंगूय जाल्यार क्वेश्चन घेताय जे रुलिंग MLAs आहाय ते. So today there are a lot of issues in Goa. In fact, we discussed Kela and how to find a solution. We will definitely all come together. I mean, the opposition has several times on then sessions are there. We will all come together and honor the government. कित्याक इतली वस्त आहे, इतले प्रश्न आहे, म्हणजे आमगेल्या मतदारसंघात गोवा सेंट्रीक इतले प्रश्न आहे that we have to, and this is the only time when we can speak for Goa. गोंयकारां पासत आनी गोंयचे पासत उलोवपाक होच एक टायम. So we should all come together, and I request all our MLAs, everyone, to come together, and we will fight for Goans and Goinkara Pasat Amukar Aswade. So this is only what my message is to everyone.